freaking dance nation or whatever it's called. Oh man, there's so many things going wrong.
Now I'm trying to picture some reactor operators in the control room playing DDR. Today we're going to be looking at real civil engineer. Specifically, help, I became a nuclear power plant operator. Well, as a formerly licensed senior reactor operator, maybe I can help him out. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tyler Folse. I'm a nuclear engineer with a little over 10 years of experience in the commercial nuclear power industry, from engineering to operations to emergency response. I don't claim to know everything there is nuclear, but I can certainly share some knowledge. Let's see what this is about.
Hello, fellow engineers, and welcome to
I am a fellow engineer. Awesome.
Save the Reactor. Do you remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer had to save Springfield from a nuclear meltdown?
Gotta pick a button, pick a button, pick a button. No, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. No, wait.
Well, now they've made a game about it, so that's what we're going to be doing today. The Steam page...
So this is going to have about that level of realism. All right. I'm ready for this.
Pretty much says this is like a stress-inducing game, and the main selling point is it being nearly impossible to complete. Wow, we've just saved a cat. It cost us 1,000 quid, and we didn't have it. The vet says if you don't pay within 10 days, he'll come and kill your kitten. Okay, so that's why we've taken on the role of the nuclear power plant operator. So I'm gonna pick the one that's most like me.
Well, nuclear plant operators and reactor operators is usually a pretty well-paying job, though it says here he's a janitor. Well, janitors still go through a lot of nuclear safety training, though they're typically not allowed to go in the radiological controlled areas. If that was the case, their job title would be radiation protection technician, not janitor.
I mean, that's the only one with the beard. And here we are, ready to go. We are a janitor, by the way. We're not actually a nuclear plant operator. But I feel...
Maybe you have to rank up through. Maybe you start out as a janitor and you have to go your way up to being a plant operator, reactor operator, and all the way up to site vice president. I actually knew a guy who started off as a plant operator and worked his way all the way to site vice president when he retired. So it's doable.
Promotion is on the horizon. Right, so we've just started, and this guy, he's the boss. He's mistaken me for the nuclear plant operator, so...
Wow. Plant operators and reactor operators have very different clearance background check requirements than a janitor. So I'm not sure how he did that, but okay.
So this is how it happens, I guess. Okay, our job is to control the panels so that...
No one said this was a competent nuclear power plant.
Reactor doesn't explode.
That's hilarious. Let me glance at my license real quick. All mine says is the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission licenses me to direct the activities of licensed operators at my designated facility and observe the operating procedures and other conditions specified for said facility. Doesn't say anything about making the reactor not explode, so I don't know.
Sounds easy, right? All right, so we're in. The timer's going down. We just got...
What is this timer?
To make sure nothing goes yellow. Oh god, panels.
Look at this menacingly blue thing. So... At a real nuclear power plant, you can't actually peek into the reactor while it's operating. It operates at very high pressure, very high temperature, and it's heavily shielded. That is, the reactor vessel, the reactor coolant system, and the reactor building by several feet of concrete each. So it's kind of cool for the game being able to see into it. And there is a blue Cherenkov glow, so it's not green. At least not yet.
It's opening. I'm nervous. Oh, there's yellow up there. What do we do? What do we do? You press that button. Okay, we just press the button. Is that just a kettle? I think that's just a kettle. Yeah, I'm trying to work out everything I need to press. Should it...
Don't recommend putting a kettle near to your actual control panels, though. You don't want to spill stuff on them.
Oh, yellow. Oh, look, the kettle's boiling. That was sort of terrifying for some reason. Oh, this is easy. I might eat a donut.
Not uncommon to see people in simulator scenarios keep thinking the accident's going to happen because you know something's going to break in the simulator because that's what they're training you for. But I've seen crews jump on something just because they're too antsy expecting something. Training instructors call that simulator-itis.
Donuts. Oh, hang on. That needs a... Alright, I just had to press that button. I gotta press this in the middle, I guess, do I? 3 times. Okay, and then... Oh, what's this one? Radium. Press what? I don't know what to press. Type the word. Oh god, radium. Oh man. Okay, what else? What?
Oh, is this like a typing game? You have to press and then type in radium to presumably manage radium. Radium's not something that comes up real often in a nuclear power plant, though. It's the hazardous radioactive material is actually the fission products of uranium, which radium Way too high atomic number. Technically not impossible for a fission event to make radium, but pretty unlikely. The distribution of what actually fissions looks something like this. Engineers refer to this as the Dolly Parton curve for highly scientific reasons.
Else is yeah, this one. Press all the unpressed switches. Oh god, it's like starting my new car up. It's like Starship Enterprise, right? 2, 5, 3, 6 in there, then enter. Oh, we passed the day. That was
I mean, hand-holding, following procedures, telling you to manipulate switches, and of course these communications would be coming from the senior reactor operator, telling the reactor operator what to do, many of which tasks seem menial. I haven't seen anything that unrealistic yet. And he mentioned donuts. People routinely bring donuts into nuclear power plants for snacks. Being in Texas, people also brought in kolaches.
It's getting a little bit stressful already, but I imagine this guy has something to help us with that stress.
Oh my.
Why is he working at a power plant as the janitor? Because he didn't show up. Right, we're on to day 2. I think this bloke is like the head janitor. He's teaching us how to do our job. Unfortunately, he didn't realize that this bloke would think that we're the actual nuclear plant operator.
I'm the boss here and I decide what your name is. A lot of us have worked for this guy before.
So I guess that's our job now. I hope we're not on a janitor salary still, though. Right, so they're adding different sectors. Bar at the top shows us how close we are to exploding.
It's full, the reactor will explode, which means you won't have to come to work ever again. Oh, man. Interestingly enough, there's no meter in real life that tells you when anything's gonna explode. It tells you when you've exceeded parameters and approached dangerous threshold or something like reactor coolant temperature, but nothing actually tells you when something is going to explode in real life. And that's because, well, explosion's pretty unrealistic unless this is Chernobyl we're working at, which, I don't know, we might be. But there's so many built-in, diverse, redundant, independent safety systems that really want to stop anything bad from happening to the reactor. And really the event that's talked about more often within the industry than explosions is core damage or fuel damage, otherwise known as a meltdown. There are indications you can look at that you can infer whether or not fuel melting has occurred, but reactor exploding, by the time the reactor's exploded, a whole bunch of other bad things have happened long before then.
Right, and only red panels contribute to overheating. Yellow ones just require attention. Oh, we've got to press that button, press the kettle, press the lit buttons on that one. I can probably just start doing like a lot of these while
I mean, really, a nuclear power plant, you really are just boiling water, and the reactor is your heat source. You're heated by hot rocks, the fission reaction using uranium or plutonium or thorium, depending on what type of reactor this is. And you heat water, you make steam, you spin a turbine, spin a generator, make electricity. It's condensed back, fed back into the steam generator, and the cycle repeats. Same steam cycle that's been in use for over 200 years. So I think that's a little joke there.
I'm going, I guess. Compliment the employee. Why is that a thing?
Yeah, unrealistic. There's no compliments in nuclear power. What is this? That right there, first unrealistic thing I've seen in this game.
I'm going to keep these buttons pressed in the middle. Bloody kettle scared the crap out of me. Press buttons to keep the slider in the center. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll keep that going. We'll keep pressing these things. We'll keep switching those switches as well.
It's a lot of random menial type gameplay, I think, designed to stress you out. I've heard this is a genre of gaming. Not one I've ever particularly got into, but it's funny to put it in the context of a nuclear power plant.
Oh, what? There's so many going on. Set the sliders to match the values above. Okay, there's no values. Oh, what's this one? What's this one? Remove the symbols. So that circly thing and a square. Okay, boil the kettle. I just got to keep an eye on anything yellow.
If you lose, you
what's this one? Oh, there's a switch there. I missed that one. Oh, God. Move that down. All right, what does that one do? Press the left and right arrows on the keyboard. Okay, I can do that. We got to compliment the employee and we got to hit that switch. I can probably get this code ready.
If you don't compliment the employees, they will sabotage the reactor. No.
to go as well. 0316. We've got yellow over there. There's no on-switch switches. Oh, they're on-switch switches. I didn't see that. We've got to press this 3 times in the green. This is going to be stressful, man. I should probably start doing these buttons. Or what's that? Type the word. Radioactive. What's this one? Go down, go down. Do I just want that at the bottom? Press the button to prevent the growth. Yep. Then we got left on right. I should probably press enter on move this to the top or the middle, not the top. Oh god. Well,
so realistically, you're not going to have solo operation. You're going to have at least 2 reactor operators, a control room supervisor, and a shift manager. And they all have to be licensed. There's a reactor operator license and then a senior reactor operator license that I just talked about. And the reason for this, the reason why you need at least 2, you'd like at least 3, because if there's just 2, you have to let the other person know when you step out of the control room, even to use the restroom, or even when you're walking around the control panels in the back. Yeah, for 12.5-hour shifts, so 12 hours plus turnover time. So yes, you are tethered to your partner. And there have been crews that don't really like each other very much, so yeah.
We got over here, we got to press these things: triangle, square, X, circle.
It would be interesting to see co-op of this game, if that's a thing.
Oh god, boil the kettle. What is that one? 3, 5, 4. Right, that's good. Oh man, this is all kicking off now. I'm stressing out already. What's over there? All right, employee, you're doing a good job.
There you go.
Down.
She was waiting a compliment for a while.
Right, left, right. Press this one in the middle. Oh, we completed the day. It's someone else's problem now. Right, at least the guys.
That part's realistic. When you clock out turnover, the reactor is someone else's problem if you're on shift ops. Now, if you're off shift and on call, then I guess it's always your problem because they could just call you back in. But if you're in shift operations, when you leave, it really is somebody else's problem.
Job who we are doing. He's promised us cookies, so we'll look forward to that tomorrow. Right, but this guy, the head of the janitors, he said he brought us cookies yesterday, but we weren't there. That's because we're bloody trying to stop a.
There's an unwritten rule for a lot of shift crews that if you're working overtime because you're getting paid a lot more. Time and a half at least, or double time, depending on what you're doing. You bring food for the crew that you're working overtime for.
Meltdown, you prick. Alright, apparently we've just taken this bloke's job now. The boss is shouting at us because there's not enough energy, so we're back to work. We have an energy meter in the top. Oh god, let's get more.
So, for taking your boss's job, this person's a janitor, so they're operating without a reactor operator license. So realistically, if you're a reactor operator that wants to get promoted, you can upgrade your license to a senior reactor operator. Getting your license takes about 2 years, but you can cut it to 1 or even 9-ish months if you're already a licensed reactor operator, depending on who you work for, and get short-cycled for a senior reactor operator so you can become so you can manage reactor operators. But that's not the only way. I went straight from the engineering department, so I went straight to getting the senior reactor operator portion. But again, I had to take the full 2 years since I didn't have any prior experience. So it kind of depends on your career path, but the point is, the odds of being able to just take somebody's job if you're not licensed is not going to happen.
Complicated. I was done with that. That was enough for my brain. What the hell is that? Why is there noughts and crosses down there? I don't understand. Right,
you got to win tic-tac-toe as well to beat the reactor.
This is a new one. This is a new one. What is that? The lights must remain green. How do I know if they're green or not? Oh, the kettle. Right, so this bar in the middle.
So where I worked at, green actually meant the safe state, if you will. So if it's a valve, it's closed. If it's a breaker, it's de-energized or off. And red was actually the active state. The valve being open, the breaker being energized. Interestingly enough, if a valve was mid-position, both the red and the green light would be lit. So lights being green, so you could interpret this in the game as you're closing some valves or something. I don't know.
This is the energy we're producing. We've got to make sure we make at least 200 energy today. This is
200 energy, and you're gaining it at 1 tick per second. So gigawatt seconds, maybe? Most nuclear power plants produce about a gigawatt or 1,000 megawatts on the grid, so maybe, but typically nuclear power plants sit at 100% power all the time, so you could literally do nothing and prop your feet up and you'll be just fine. It's probably why there's not that many reactor operator video games, because usually not a lot of things happen.
New one. Requesting number input from the keyboard. Oh, God. Type the digits. We gotta keep this one balanced. We know about that one. Bloody kettle scaring me again. All right, what is this? Move the magnet over the coils. Where's the magnet? I don't understand. What is this one?
Why would you want to do that?
Rearrange blinking elements in other free spaces. What? I'm freaking out already. Right, square, square. All right, that's that one done. In the middle, this shows us what's going wrong. So we got to just balance that one out. Got to turn the kettle on. Okay, so magnet just goes right and left over that. That's fine. What the hell is this? Restore broken...
circuit board.
Oh, God, hang on. I got to turn these all green. Okay, we've done that one. What's bottom right? 2, 6, 8. Okay, that's done. What is this one here? Okay, type the number. 3795, enter. I don't know what I'm doing on this. Rearrange blinking elements to other free spaces. Oh, so literally just move them. Okay, I can do that. I'm
kind of getting a Papers, Please vibe or something like that with this game. They just try to overwhelm you with a bunch of random, mediocre stuff. But this has got a cool blue glowy thing. And Paper Please didn't have a cool blue glowy thing.
Right, magnet, left, right. Okay, what is this? Connect the wires. I don't want to connect the wires. I gotta try and stay ahead in this. Right, that's green, that's sorted.
Kind of like, it actually looks like one of those puzzles in Mass Effect.
For the kettle, we gotta type these things in. Bloody hell, I'm freaking out. Good job, employee. Turn that down, turn this one down a little bit. Do those left and right on the keyboard.
So if these are supposed to represent controllers, most things are an automatic. You would only need to take manual control if the controller has failed inputs and the software didn't automatically kick out said failed input so the controller starts malfunctioning. But that's the only time you really manually operate things unless you are, say, starting up or shutting down the plant, for the most part anyway. But if you're just steaming and dreaming, sitting here and your goal is just to make energy without raising power level or anything like that, you really don't need to touch anything.
Oh, I got to type Ray. Got it. Right, I think we're okay. We just got to do this magnet. There we go. What is going on this? Restore broken things by clicking their nodes. Oh, God. Oh, how... Why am I so bad at this? That one goes all the way over to there.
Tiny,
that one goes over to there. That one goes over to there. So press those green buttons. We got 4, 1. Oh, no, 1's down there. 2. Turn these off.
Maybe this represents all the system tests and surveillances that you have to do while operating the nuclear power plant, because that's really what plant operations spends the most of their time doing. It isn't the emergency response scenarios. It's testing, making sure equipment works, lockout, tag out equipment for maintenance, so maintenance crews can get to work on ensuring the operability of a lot of emergency equipment. But I've never seen throughout my career actually needing to activate your emergency equipment. But I've done many tests just to make sure it actually works.
X square, and then down here we got to move that down to there, move that over to there, connect all those up. I better type on the keyboard. Oh god, do the thing. Oh frig. Right, turn these down, do the left and right one at the same time, and then turn that one up. All right, 8 9, this is red, 8 9 3 1, enter. Good job, employee. Boil the kettle. This is so stressful. Right, we're done. I think we're done. Level completed. We got 200 energy, nothing blew up. Hi Homer Simpson, my name is Ivan. Oh, this guy's buying me a cake.
This job keeps getting better and better.
Nice.
Okay, it's the next day. Old Ivan's greeting us here. The boss has just worked out he's been speaking to me and not Ivan. He mistook us. He didn't realize I was just the janitor. This guy came in just to tell us that he's not doing his work. So, and now there's a cat talking. I'm very confused.
Like there's a story.
Why is there an alien? Right, so the boss has demanded a set.
Clearly they're selling the nuclear waste products to aliens. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that conspiracy theory.
Certain amount of power. Apparently we can't make it in time, so we've got to increase the power. We can adjust how much power each panel makes in these 3 places, but if we increase the power, then they require more attention.
So each panel has its own nuclear reactor? Okay, so you got multiple of them. It's not unheard of to have multiple units in the same control room, but that just wasn't the case where I worked.
Okay, I get it. And basically, this arrow in the middle, if we stay in the middle, then we're good. We can produce the amount of energy in the number of time we have. If it goes red, it's impossible. If it goes green, then we're making more power than we need. And then we can turn it down later on and relax. So we've just got to get to 400 energy without exploding, and we're good. Right, so what I'm thinking, if we raise these up, you can see that goes into the green. What I might do, I might sort of keep them all low, but do one quite high, because then I think I only focus on one. The other one, they will go wrong, but not that often. Whereas this one will go wrong quite a lot. I assume
It's not impossible for nuclear power plants to operate in a load-follow way where they kind of make more power at certain times of the day. It's just kind of a pain, technically, because when you reduce power, you have what is known as a xenon peak. So xenon-135 is a very common fission product of uranium-235. And when power level is stable, it doesn't really matter because you have a stable amount of xenon. And the thing about xenon-135 is it's called reactor poison because it absorbs neutrons way more often than other uranium-235. So when its concentration goes up, reactor power goes down. But, like I said, if you're in equilibrium, it's fine. However, if you reduce power, xenon would actually go into a spike, thus driving reactor power down even harder than your initial down power. So you essentially have to add more reactivity to compensate for it. Again, none of this is impossible, and it's all things that reactor operators are trained to do. It's just kind of a pain, and there's really no equivalent that, say, coal plants, natural gas plants, renewables, any other type of generator has to worry about. So nuclear power plants, the bottom line is nuclear power plants are far more efficient if you just take them to 100% and keep them there.
This one's easiest, I don't really know. Right, let's open all those so we can see if one goes red. We've got the magnet back. What's this one? Keep the value between 3,000 and 7,000.
Oh, you're left.
Okay, that's got to go up a bit. This one, we've got to move the flicking lights. That's easy. What is this one? Press Alt to spin the reel. Fix the broken red colors using the button on the panel. Okay, so if we alt that, we spin around and then we can
I like
fix.
that when you
okay,
reads the
easy.
tutorials,
so over here, we've got to
still going.
spin that direction because restore the flow. Yeah, so we'll do that with the magnet.
Okay,
this one, we've got to
valve.
keep that
Cool.
in the green. Boil the kettle. I open all these. They need to go green. This one, what have we got to do here? Keep the pointer centered. Okay, let's just move that. May as well keep spinning.
wow.
What is this one? Adjust the
This is
pointer
like an eye
to match
test
the
and an IQ
temperature.
test.
Okay, so if we just go
It seems.
up a little bit, probably right, isn't it? Down here, we've got to connect these wires up again.
Yeah.
So once we've done that, that's fine, is it? Yeah, that's good. We better spin it. Oh, wrong way. Wrong
Is that valve leaking green stuff? Okay, I knew they were going to put some green stuff in there. Knew it. Not realistic, but a staple and in line with having this game related to The Simpsons somehow.
Spin it that way. Keep that one going up. Oh, boil the kettle. Press those buttons. Do the magnet. We've got badness. Oh, I can't even see where these go. They're so small. Let's do them all now, though. They're all done. Right, temperature's got to go up. That's got to come down. Got to move that. Oh god, this is red. This is red. So up to there. That's got to be a 3. We've got
There
some
you
red
go.
lights in here. Switch those. Keep that up.
At least the
Keep
red
that one
lights are
up.
flashing
Center
and
this
gain
while
your
we're looking
attention.
at. There's so much going on.
That is a realistic thing. There are different bulb covers. There, you can have the more opaque ones or the more translucent ones. And that is a key component as in putting essentially a plant's normal lineup in the more opaque ones. So if a component changes state, the reactor operator immediately knows what it is. Because one thing about this game, this control panel is tiny. You're surrounded by control panels 360 degrees, plus some that are even behind these panels. Again, another reason why you never want just one person in the control room.
Spin that right.
Blow the kettle, Matt.
Right, we're making good energy. It's like, it's well up there. I think we're doing all right. Let's get some green on here. That's good. That goes down. That goes down. Do the magnet. Find those red lights. There they are. May as well connect these up while we're looking at it. And we're done. We got 400 power. Level complete. Right, we are done. We're on to day 5. Halfway through. It's the end of the first week. Our boss reports energy. Fire everyone. He's very trigger happy, this guy. Right, today we...
Good luck actually firing people, because it takes you 2 years to retrain reactor operators. So you're going to have to shut the site down for a while if you want to fire everyone.
Need 600 energy. Bloody hell.
part.
Oh, they've added more stuff. Why does the game keep adding more things? Modifiers have been added to the present day. There's also...
That's realistic. Giving more bizarre tasks to reactor operators. Sounds about right.
So a safety button. Okay, so if things are about to explode and it all goes wrong, we can press that, but we can only do it once a day. So that's like the life...
Hey, they give you a safety system. No restriction in real life. Really, once it's engaged, you know, it's in a safe condition, but okay. I'm glad they're including this in the game.
save. So what do these do? Panel indicators can break for a brief time. Great. Voltage problems make the lights flicker. We've got to do something with a tube. Okay.
I'm glad they're putting that into games, because in most video games, perfect information, nothing's wrong with your indicators, like your health bar or your ammo supply, depending on what type of game this is. But yeah, that's something you train for, is indications being bad. That's why I use diverse indication. Not sure what that looks like in this bizarre series of mini games all at once, but sure.
Okay. Oh, there you go. The lights have got
the lights.
Balls. Oh, this is going to be a...
Train for that. There are backup lights that you see. Not to mention there's backup generators for everything, but I've seen it happen. Lights go off in the control room.
Pain in the ass. We've got to write this out as well. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Oh, in there. Oh, God, that's going to be really annoying. Oh, the lights have gone out again. Right, what is this thing? Click on the button of the right color to stabilize. Okay, stabilize. Over there. What is this? Match the inner disc with the outer one. That goes over that way. I think we'll raise this one up, because we've got to make more energy. Oh, bloody lights. The lights are killing me, man. Right, we're not actually making enough energy. Bloody hell, raise that up. What is this one? Guide an important component for an equally important maze. Oh, really? This is annoying. Oh, right. I think I did it without looking. Yeah, I did. I got to sign this. Bloody paperwork. Do the magnet. Keep that up. Oh, there's like steps going on here. What's the freaking dance nation or whatever it's called? Oh, man, there's so many things going wrong.
Now I'm trying to picture some reactor operators in the control room playing DDR. Yeah, no.
Come on, Matt. Press the buttons. It's not that hard. Do a pink over there. Right. Boil the kettle. What are we doing here? Plus, blue, green. Oh, I can't even see. Do we have red? We got paperwork. Bloody paperwork.
Yes.
Right, twist that.
They include paperwork in the game. That is highly realistic, especially for the control room supervisor. I've probably signed more name doing that job than any other job that I've done, whether it be at the nuclear power plant or anywhere else.
Wait, we're not making enough energy. I'm going to have to make something more complicated, but it's really hard. Where's alt? Where's alt? Tick, 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 tick. Right,
wow.
Gotta lower the temperature
this is
of that
way
one.
harder than being a real reactor
lights,
operator.
We got red. We got red. We got to move this round over to there. We got to raise that up. We got to get rid of the red. Come on. Right, it's up. What else is red? Nothing else is red. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Do a bit of that. We need. Oh, I need to raise something up. I'll do this middle one. I think raise it up to 2. What's
You're not
red?
doing
What's
very
red?
good,
This one.
DDR.
Oh, balls, balls, balls. Okay, we're good. We're good. Raise up. Raise up. Raise up. All the kettle minus yellow plus red, red, blue. I can't even say numbers. Do you know how hard this is to do while you're talking?
Oh, yeah.
We got to do the dance nation. Raise the temperature. Oh.
The core is turning red. Not sure how that would happen, even if the core was overheating. It wouldn't turn red. I mean, the first things that would happen is the reactor would actually shut itself down because it has what's known as a negative moderator temperature coefficient. That meaning is you raise the temperature of the reactor coolant, reactor power goes down. So it's a nice natural feedback mechanism. The reactor shuts itself down. And if temperatures still went up for some reason, some external heat input that I'm not aware of, or you somehow lost cooling function, that's a bad day, then it's going to gradually start to boil, and then ultimately you'd have material failure, and then the fuel would melt after several hours of doing nothing, as well as all of your safety systems failing somehow. But nothing would actually turn red, because again, it's all underwater.
This one's red. What is this? Enter the numbers based on the meter. Oh, frig me. So that's 4. That's 2. That is 4. Did I do it? I think we did that.
Now it's orange and red. This core might be made out of explodium.
One, yeah, we did. Oh, man, it's all going. It's all hit the fan. It's all hit the fan. We're going to blow up. We're going to blow up. I can sense it. Sign the bloody paperwork. Get out of here. There's more important things to...
Sign the paperwork. Give it permission to blow up. Call it a special test, a rapid reactor disassembly.
Do the paperwork right now. Press that button. I can't see. Go down, go down, go down. Right, what's red? That one's red.
This is hilarious.
It's in a sock.
Right, it's good. I fixed it. Boil the kettle. Right, okay. You move up. You move up. You can do that on that one. That one's easy.
It's gonna get
easy
you.
Fix. What are those numbers? I can't even see what the numbers are. So they're all ones. They're all ones. Bloody paperwork is something red. What happened? We're fired. Oh, I didn't make enough energy in time. That was freaking stress.
So not only you're fired because you didn't make enough energy in time, not because you almost blew up the reactor. So this is Chernobyl. Okay.
Full. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna raise all of them up to 2. That is enough energy. It's going to be a lot to keep track of, but maybe this is a better way of doing it than just focusing on one. I don't really know. At least I know what I'm doing with most of these panels now. We should be able to keep on top of things pretty easily, unless the lights go out.
Moments later.
Bloody paperwork getting on my tip. What else is red? Binning that one. I'm going to do this maze because it's gone yellow.
The
Right, so maze done.
paperwork.
Maze is done. Good. Bin that whilst we're here. Let's get rid of some of those. We got to find the lights. So those. Right, dance. Raise the temperature, it's red. Bloody hell. Press these buttons.
You see, if you had more reactor operators, you would have a and if all of these components were critical, it's not uncommon to assign additional reactor operators to a supercrew, where you have more than, say, 3 reactor operators in your control room. Like, you would have a dedicated reactor operator to playing Dance Dance Revolution if that is somehow critical to plant operations. You would have a dedicated reactor operator to do the circuit board game or the magnet game or what have you. Again, none of these are realistic, but you would assign dedicated people if you're in some sort of emergency scenario or different scenario. Like during an outage, instead, there's a dedicated primary reactor operator managing the reactor and its components, but also a dedicated reactor operator for the RHR, or residual heat removal system, basically in charge of keeping the core cool while the reactor is offline, because that is also a critical position. So could put that into this game, maybe.
Oh, it's so stressful. Right, we gotta dance. That's all we gotta do, Matt. Just dance. Just dance. Right, wang those. Spin that around. We've done it. 600 power. Oh, we survived another day. Our janitor boss is proud of us. Right, anyway, day 7 or something. Let's raise it. Why is there bacon raining down? Why is there bacon? Oh god, there's a bacon multiplier.
Not unrealistic. On one crew I worked on, this guy would always bring in bacon-wrapped jalapenos every day. Not my normal crew, but a crew that I've worked overtime with before. Every day, he would always bring them in. Good guy. He wouldn't spill it on control panels, but good guy.
Bacon falls from the sky. Okay, every once in a while your co-worker will distract you. Oh, fuck off, mate. Right, I'm very distracted by the bacon.
That's
I
realistic.
need to stop looking at bacon. It's very distracting. Go away. Right, let's type this number in. 631. I can't see because the bacon. 6318. Right, do the magnet. Bin that way. I'm going to do this maze thing because they wind me up big time. Right, get rid of both of those. Oh, we have to tell someone they're doing a good job at some point. Right, boil the kettle. Oh, goodness. There's carnage going on down here. There's quite a lot of red. It's alright, I've done it. Gotta lower that. That's way too high. Do the magnet. Oh god, I can't see. Go away, cat. Right, there's a red. Sorry. Oh, I forgot to tell my colleague they're doing a good job. It's alright. There's so much bacon on my screen. Right, we are making that energy though. I'm quite impressed.
Now, what if the bacon bumps a component and causes something to change state? That would be what's known as a plant status control event. A bumped component that takes the reactor outside of its design configuration. That's actually a really big deal, because one of the contributing causes to 3 Mile Island accident was some valves for the steam generators were left in the test position, and emergency feed water wouldn't get to the steam generators in time because the control room didn't know that they were still in a test lineup. As a result, during the accident, the steam generators boiled dry. Yeah, that's why you don't have sloppy control panels.
Have you heard the joke about the line under dot? No, I don't care about your crappy jokes. Right, square, circle, circle, spin that way. Next some of these up. There's literally bacon everywhere on my screen right now. I sort of wish this was realistic. I'm not gonna lie. Square, circle. Oh, we got a red. Good.
Not on the control panels, but I've seen bacon on plates next to control panels.
Job. Go away, Mr. Bossman. I can't see the numbers. There's too much bacon. Lower these. Click those. No, I haven't seen your spectrometer. Is it up your ass? Bloody hell. Right, do the maze. That's got to go down. That's got to go down. Down. Oh, it's giving us more. What's red? This one's red.
Oh,
bloody bacon. There's a red one over there. Go away. I pressed enter. I can't see. There's bacon everywhere. I don't even know what this one is. Every small lamp must glow green. Press space at the right time. Oh, freaking out. Right, what's red? There's so many red things. The magnet. Spin that.
Beat your power gold and turn the reactor off before it explodes. That appears to be the MO of this plant design.
What else is red? There's red. Good job. Temperature up. Brig me. Go away, cat. All right, I tell you what, I might press the button. I pressed the button. All right, I think everything's reset.
There's so much bacon.
It keeps adding new things. I don't even know what they do. What is this?
You would think it would reset your destruction meter. Huh, what does the button actually do? Maybe it does nothing.
Hold the button to reach the what? Up to there. We're good. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna eat some bacon for the road. So I think we're pretty much done. I gotta do 4 to something. Oh, it's gone. It's changed.
Realistically, pressing any safety button would turn off the reactor so you're not making any more electricity. That would put you in a safe condition, but it would actually be like just restarting. So maybe it's a save scum button. I don't know.
It's bloody changed. All of these are changing. Do that. Have we not made enough power yet?
Good.
Come on. 700 power. Look at the amount of bacon on my panels. I wonder what the real Homer Simpson would say about that.
Ooh, bacon.
All right, let's get to day 7. We've got to collect
Maybe you just power a bacon factory, I guess, with this nuclear plant.
one more hidden item. There were hidden items. Oh, so to get hidden items, look for clues in the drawers. The number on the papers is the required energy. Ooh. Oh, there's a drawer.
So hidden items. So considering crews rotate through this, on all the drawers and everything are communities. So it's not like you have your own office. So really your supplies, your personal items are left in a locker around the backside of these panels because your control room operators are shift workers. Their office is a timeshare.
Erase. Do I type erase? What does that mean? There's clues everywhere. That's the maze one, isn't it? All right, so perhaps when I get to 400 energy, I can do the bottom right one. Are we at 400 energy? We are. Where's the secret? Where's the secret area? There it is. Up, up, down. I got the secret. I got a secret thing. Right, hopefully I don't have to complete this as well, because that ain't gonna happen. I think I've cocked this, unless I can just smash this. Right, I reset everything. We didn't blow up somehow, and it means we're on to the next level, which I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to complete. Let's see how we get on. What's going on? What's red?
Really well.
This one? Oh no, it's all gone.
Steam.
It's all gone wrong. Smash button to reset.
Wow, a steam leak in the control room. So there are actual procedures for smoke, like a fire in the control room. You evacuate, you go down to an auxiliary shutdown panel. You're not making any more energy anymore. You are turning this thing off and you are placing it in a safe condition remotely. There's also SCBA you can wear in the control room.
All of them, I had to do that. That was going mental. Oh man, magnet. How much power do I need? I must be nearly there. I can't even look. There's so much going on. Turn that up, turn that up. Oh, the kettle. What do I have to do on this one? Calculate the lower value. What? Oh, thank goodness that's over. That was so hard. Right, day 8. This is going to be good.
Maybe all the smoke was just from the kettle. Who knows?
Got a fire extinguisher this time. No idea why. What is this? Collect waste particles by holding the button and then erase them by slide up.
Control room operators are not fighting the fires. Now, plant operators, depending on where you work, can actually be trained to be the on-site fire brigade.
Oh, what the frig is that all about? Oh, why is it gone black and white? Oh no, I can't even tell what I have to do now. It's all there you go. Man, I really need color. All right, let's try and stay.
Yeah, good luck telling the difference between green and red. Ooh.
Stay on top of these other ones. Keep the blackboard clean. All right.
No, you can actually get a job as a reactor operator if you have red-green color blindness. No, you have to pass tests because, again, it depends on what level of red-green color blindness you have.
To wipe that. Oh god, is that on fire? Do I need to... Yeah, that was on fire. Okay. I can't tell what I need to do when it's black and white. All right, let's do that one. Boosh, done. Let's get all those up there. Swipe. We'll press space on those. We'll shoot that at the same time. Multitasking. My girlfriend would be proud. Push the buttons to set the required color. I can't see any colors. It's black and white. Calculate the form. Hold control to enter. Wipe the board. How does wiping a whiteboard stop a nuclear plant exploding?
Well, it's simple. This board controls the laws of physics for all reality, so if you delete some equation, then you delete that concept of physics from existing. That'd be weird.
Makes no sense. Oh my goodness, I literally can't see what's going on. It's black and white.
I like that that's the one that made him question it, not playing DDR.
Wait, this is too stressful. I don't understand this one. Calculate.
Ooh, delete E equals MC squared. Then you won't be able to make any energy from nuclear power anymore, since it's basically just delta MC squared.
The lower value from the formulas. Oh no, 3. Oh, I'm literally doing maths. We're dead.
It's gonna explode.
Oh, I can't do maths.
If you could call death a fire, then you are fired. Destroying a nuclear power plant, even Chernobyl, would not result in a nuclear explosion like that. But would I expect anything else for this game? Probably not. Or maybe you just failed and that's the idea of firing you. They just nuke your site. They fire everyone. That's possible.
Well, I have to think of all that stuff as well. I don't even... Oh, it doesn't matter now because we're dead. Anyway, guys, that was Save the Reactor.
Oh, this was hilarious. Thanks so much for the recommendation. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.